Think you know what real wealth looks like. Today, we are counting down the top 10 richest kings on the planet. You might be shocked to learn that the King of Saudi Arabia only makes it to number 4. Meanwhile, the absolute richest monarch on earth sits on a mind-blowing $43 billion fortune and commands a harem of 38 wives. Let's dive into this world of ultimate luxury. Top 10. King Abdullah II of Jordan. In October 2019, Jordanian security forces raided a local lawyer's home without warning. The charge, one of the most serious offenses in the country, defaming King Abdullah II. This all went down because of a leaked document exposing the king's massive hidden wealth. Unlike its oil-rich neighbors in the Persian Gulf, Jordan is a middle-income country heavily reliant on foreign aid. Yet, its monarch boasts a personal net worth of $750 million. The leaked files revealed that King Abdullah II quietly built a global luxury real estate empire worth over $100 million. His properties stretch from the exclusive cliff tops of Malibu, California, straight to Washington, D.C. and central London. To put that in perspective, his property portfolio is worth 4 times the amount of economic and military aid the U.S. sends to Jordan. His most extravagant property is his Malibu estate. It features a 14,000 square-foot Mediterranean-style mansion, 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, a private gym, a home theater, an outdoor spa, and an infinity pool overlooking the Pacific Ocean. He managed to keep this hidden for years, using a complex network of at least 36 shell companies and trusts spanning from Switzerland to the British Virgin Islands. Top 9. Emir Tamim of Qatar. Qatar may be a small nation of just 2 million people, but it is one of the wealthiest places on earth. Naturally, its ruler Emir Tamim lives a life of unimaginable luxury with an estimated net worth of $2 billion. The Emir has been married 3 times, has 13 children, and lives in a stunning $1 billion palace in Doha. The residence is practically a golden fortress, covered in intricate gold carvings. It features over 100 rooms and massive banquet halls, a garage built for nearly 500 cars to house his collection of hundreds of supercars, including Bugattis, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Rolls-Royces, but his garage is just the tip of the iceberg. The Emir also owns one of the world's most expensive superyachts, valued at $348 million, named the Qatara. This 407-foot vessel features its own helipad and easily accommodates 35 guests and a crew of 90. If that is not enough, the Qatari royal family operates its own private airline, Qatar Emiri Flight, founded strictly to serve the royals. The airline operates a fleet of at least 14 aircraft, including 3 massive Boeing 747s. Top 8. Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg. Luxembourg is a tiny European country covering just about 1,000 square miles. However, thanks to having some of the world's largest iron ore reserves, a booming metallurgy industry, and a massive financial sector, its royal family is staggeringly rich. According to a 2019 report by Business Insider, Grand Duke Henri ranks as the wealthiest royal in all of Europe, with a net worth of $4 billion. That is roughly 8 times the fortune of the late Queen Elizabeth II. While the Luxembourg royals do not draw a traditional salary, they have received a fixed annual allowance of around $320,000 since 1948. On top of that, the government allocates a massive household budget for the family. In 2017 alone, Grand Duke Henri's household allowance reached over $12 million, and it has only kept growing. Top 7. Prince Hans. Adam II of Liechtenstein. Prince Hans Adam II is the 15th reigning Prince of Liechtenstein and the first head of state to actually grow up in the tiny principality. Unlike other European monarchs who rely heavily on state funds, Prince Hans Adam personally owns his family's most valuable assets. This places him high on global wealth indexes with a fortune that has peaked at $7.2 billion. The backbone of the family's wealth is the LGT Group, a private banking and asset management firm founded in 1921. During the Great Depression, the royal family bought the firm. In the 1970s, Hans Adam took the reins to restructure the family empire, which had fallen into chaos after World War II due to asset seizures. A former London banking intern, he successfully expanded the company globally, opening its first international branch in Hong Kong in 1986. Beyond their financial empire, the royal family owns vast amounts of real estate and land across Germany, Austria, Hungary, and the Czech Republic. including a historic castle overlooking the Rhine River. The prince also owns a world-class art collection featuring masterpieces by Anthony van Dyck, Peter Paul Rubens, and Bartolome Esteban Murillo. Top 6. King Mohammed V of Morocco. In 2007, King Mohammed V spent roughly $14 million completely shifting Morocco's soccer landscape by building a state-of-the Art National Soccer Academy. For a man with a net worth of $8.2 billion, that was pocket change. When you factor in his entire fortune, including taxpayer-funded allocations and the upkeep of his various palaces across Morocco and abroad, his daily operating cost runs at an astonishing $700,000. This royal budget has increased by nearly 50 PHN-TRM since 2001. Today, the annual expenses of the king and his family are higher than the budgets of 6 government ministries combined, and 23 times higher than the budget of the country's prime minister. Top 5. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum of Dubai. The current ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed, is easily one of the wealthiest individuals in the Middle East, with a net worth estimated at $18 billion. The 75-year-old leader is recognized globally as a visionary real estate developer. He controls state-owned giants like Emirates Airline, DP World, and the Jumeirah Group. He is also the mastermind and primary investor behind the iconic Palm Islands, the sail-shaped Burj Al Arab Hotel, and the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa. The sheikh lives with his family in the massive Zabil Palace located right in downtown Dubai. The estate features a 37-acre property hosting a 150-room mansion and a grand ballroom, a private horse racing track, a collection of vintage cars, and an indoor swimming pool. The family are also fanatical animal lovers. Their estate features a massive private zoo housing exotic animals like tigers, lions, gorillas, and monkeys. Top 4. King Salman of Saudi Arabia. For the past century, the House of Saud has ruled Saudi Arabia, becoming one of the most powerful and wealthiest dynasties in human history, with a collective family net worth of $1.4 trillion. King Salman alone holds a personal net worth of $20 billion. To understand his level of extravagance, look no further than his coronation in 2015. To celebrate taking the throne at the age of 80, the king instantly handed out $29 billion in bonuses and gifts to Saudi citizens. When King Salman travels abroad, he flies in a private gold-plated Boeing 747, accompanied by 1,500 attendants and roughly 500 tons of luggage. For state visits, his team completely books out entire luxury hotels, reserving hundreds of suites, just so the king can choose the single perfect room to sleep in. The Saudi royals also own several mega-yachts, including a $400 million vessel owned by the Crown Prince that features 2 helipads and a sports field. Culturally, they hold a reputation for owning the world's most expensive car empire, with a conservative estimate of over 7,000 luxury vehicles under royal ownership. Top 3. President Mohammed bin Zayed of the UAE. The crown jewel of the UAE royal family's wealth is Qasr Al Watan, the presidential palace located in Abu Dhabi, completed in 2017 for a staggering $475 million. This 4 million square foot palace features white granite and limestone facades, an overhead dome spanning 121 feet wide, and a single chandelier crafted from 350,000 crystals. This is just one of several palaces the Abu Dhabi royals own worldwide, which includes the historic Cho de Bailon north of Paris. The late ruler of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Khalifa, famously owned so much real estate across London's most expensive neighborhoods that the British media dubbed him London's landlord. As the heir to the throne, Mohammed bin Zayed inherited these massive properties. Combined with his sharp political maneuvering and business acumen, his net worth has soared past $25 billion. Top 2. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei. For Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, who sits on a massive $30 billion fortune, living in a golden world is a literal reality. His official residence, the Astana Nurul Iman Palace, was built in 1984 to mark Brunei's independence. It holds the Guinness World Record for the largest residential palace ever built. Spanning over 2 million square feet, the palace features a dome plated in 22-karat gold. Inside, you will find 5 swimming pools, 257 bathrooms, and over 1,700 rooms, 110 garages, alongside air-conditioned stables, built for 200 prized horses for travel. the Sultan bought a Boeing 747 for $400 million. Then spent an additional $120 million customizing it, adding details like a solid gold wash basin. Rumor has it he even gifted his daughter an Airbus A340 for her birthday. The Sultan also owns the largest private collection of rare cars on Earth. His 7000 vehicle fleet is valued at over $5 billion and includes 300 Ferraris and 500 Rolls-Royces. Top 1. King Maha Vajiralongkorn of Thailand. Taking the #1 spot is the King of Thailand, Maha Vajiralongkorn. Upon taking the throne, he moved quickly to consolidate power, gaining direct personal control over the Crown Property Bureau, with the help of the military junta. This move officially made him the richest monarch alive, with royal assets valued at a stunning $43 billion. The king's most valuable asset is his massive real estate holdings across Thailand. He owns over 16,200 acres of land and manages 40,000 active rental contracts nationwide, including 17,000 in the capital city of Bangkok. This land houses prime government buildings, luxury shopping malls, and major hotels. Additionally, the king controls a 23% PHNTRM stake in Siam Commercial Bank, the nation's second-largest bank, and a 33.33% PHNTRM stake in Siam Cement Group, the country's largest industrial conglomerate. With this level of wealth, buying whatever he wants is effortless. His personal aviation fleet includes 38 aircraft, 21 of which are helicopters, alongside commercial, grade Boeing, Airbus, and Sukhoi Superjet airliners. He also owns a fleet of 310 high-end luxury cars and a naval fleet of 52 traditional royal barges, all intricately decorated with gold carvings. Beyond material wealth, King Vajiralongkorn maintains a massive royal entourage. Alongside his 5 officially married wives, he reportedly keeps a personal harem of 33 beautiful concubines, who attend to his daily life. That wraps up our look at the 10 wealthiest monarchs in the world today. From gold-plated private jets to billion-dollar palaces and private zoos, these rulers redefine the meaning of luxury. Which of these kings surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below.